Tomorrow on tap, Oyonnax to La Grande Bernard, 150.1 kilometers. Not as long as today, but we're getting some serious climbs in there. 5 climbs in there, 3 at category 1. And tomorrow we're getting to the Jura mountain range and we're getting into the Alps. And so these are the first big days in the mountains, the first big weekend of the Tour de France. And we're, 8 days into this bike race now?
Yeah, finally the Alps is going to be super exciting. We are approaching the Alps, so we're not going super high on the mountains tomorrow, but still 3,500 meters of elevation gain for the stage tomorrow. And the last 3 climbs are all Cat 1, one after each other. The combination of the last 2 climbs, the Col de la Rome and Col de la Colombière, just mirror stage number 10 of the 2018 Tour de France. And guess who won that stage? Julien Alaphilippe.
Yeah, and Julien Alaphilippe has a lot of opportunities in this Tour de France, and we thought at one point that the ASO had designed this course for him with many of these descent finishes, and Alaphilippe is a devil on the descent finishes, goes so well. And we're looking at the top of La Colombière, and that thing reaches a point where they have 15 kilometers of curvy descents down to La Grande Bernard, and it's going to be these guys that can descend well, that can power down to the bottom, but it's not going to be like this tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm not sure we're going to be dressed so lightly because rain is back on the schedule. I thought we left that in Brittany, but it's back again in the Alps, and that means it's also going to be cold out there.
Cold, but I'm thinking about the riders going down 15 kilometers on that road.
Thinking about us.
Well, come on, be a man. Anyway, so thinking about the riders descending 15 kilometers on wet roads. We have seen already many crashes. Tomorrow is going to be a challenge for them to stay upright on the bike.
Fingers crossed for Geraint Thomas, and we should get into those predictions, who we think is going to go at it, because we got some GC guys. I think the GC battle's really going to light up tomorrow. I'm not sure how long Pogačar can contain himself and not go out there for that yellow jersey. Obviously, his team directors are saying, hey, hold off. We still have over 2 weeks of racing. You don't want the yellow jersey yet, but the GC battle is going to light up.
Yes, and tomorrow is going to be a big fight up there. So GC riders that today lost time or didn't seem super well placed, maybe, well, we can say Roglic, because Roglic is still suffering from the crashes, so I think he's not going to be part of that game anymore. But I think Geraint Thomas and Carapaz will try to go for it tomorrow.
Well, we should also look at Vingegaard too, how he goes tomorrow, because Jumbo-Visma might be putting a lot on him. Another rider, perhaps not tomorrow, but in the next days, is Sepp Kuss. They'll definitely be letting him off the leash too, with Roglic now out of the picture. And we look at some of the other riders like Pierre Latour from Direct Energy. We look at David Gaudu from Group AMA FDJ. And then we look at Mathieu van der Poel. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Well, he built up a pretty safe margin on a lot of the GC riders, but on the big mountains, he needs more minutes. So I don't know. I don't think he can hold the jersey tomorrow.
No, he's a big rider, a massive rider who's won Amstel Gold, he's won Flanders, got that big frame. It's too much for him tomorrow. I think we're both saying he's not going to be in yellow tomorrow.
Yeah, we agree on that. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the stage win. Who do we think is going to win the stage tomorrow? Andrea, don't say Buhani.
Julien Alaphilippe. We haven't seen him in the last few days, and tomorrow is his day.
Yeah, Alaphilippe, it looks good out there. He's in his rainbow stripes, and it'd be a beautiful way to see him celebrate a Tour de France victory. I am going to go with, I'm tossing between Pogačar and David Gaudu. I'm going to say Pogačar, why not? Stage victory, yellow jersey, so why not? It's going to be a big one tomorrow. Stage 8 of the Tour de France, Grande Bernard, and after today, anything can happen because today was a massive day. Tune in tomorrow because I'm sure that's going to be another good one.